Hello, Toro fans, and welcome back to Tauros All Access. It's the Tuesday edition. As always, I'm Edward Nieman, joined alongside by Lauren Hill. Lauren, we're a day closer to another road trip. Toros hit the road this Friday, this Saturday, for the Great River Rivalry, the second installment this season. Toros take on the St. Cloud Norsemen.
They are. Y'all are traveling to St. Cloud to play St. Cloud, and we are very excited about this. We have already played them previously this season and split the series, so this will be an interesting one, as well as the fact that we go there this weekend, and then they come here the following weekend. So it's back-to-back series.
St. Cloud with a weekend sweep last weekend over the Aberdeen Wings. Aberdeen with a lone loss coming into the weekend. Last weekend, I should say, St. Cloud pick up the 2 wins. St. Cloud's record now 8-2-1-2. Good for 19 points, 6 points shy of first-place Bismarck Bobcats. But goaltending has been good for St. Cloud. St. Cloud goaltender Beck Ledeen won Central Star of the Week. So Toros with a good test this weekend on the road. As you mentioned, Lauren, Toros come back to take on the same St. Cloud team in what will be the third weekend series of the Great River Rivalry. So, as always, our fans, go to tickets.minotauroshockey.com. You can get those tickets. It's always a fun weekend here at the Mesa, and of course, St. Cloud rolling in. Playing them consecutively so many weeks in such little time, it should prove to be a good game.
Yeah, it should bring a very good crowd in, as well as the fact, like I said, we did split that first series, winning the second game.
Yep.
And both games were good, so I think y'all should be here for the game, for the series.
Absolutely, and we talk about the home ice advantage here. We saw that in that Saturday game against St. Cloud. Toros popped one early. Crowd really got into it. Caused some problems for St. Cloud as the Toros were really able to take advantage of the home crowd and never trail in that game. So should be another fun weekend, but like we said, this weekend you can watch the Toros take on the Norsemen, or I should say take on the Norsemen online, NATV, or the free audio on Facebook and YouTube Live. So we're excited to bring you that one. But today, Lauren, you sat down with Ian Spencer, who was coming off a heck of a weekend of his own.
I did. He definitely had, if you watched the game on Saturday, he had one heck of a game for a player. He ended up scoring in the second period to tie the game, as well as that final shootout goal. He got that for us, and we won the game against the Bobcats and took down their 12-0 winning streak. So I met with him today to get just a little, know more about him, as well as the fact, asking him about his strategy within the Bismarck game. And yeah, so listen and learn about Ian Spencer. Hi, Minotauros fans. I'm Lauren Hill, and I'm here with Ian Spencer. So this is your second year as a Minotauro. Can you walk us through your journey with hockey from beginning until now?
Yeah, I'm from Chicago, suburbs, so I grew up in Orland Park, or played hockey in Orland Park. I played for the Orland Park Vikings, and then I went to the Chicago Fury when we were able to play AAA. And then after my freshman year was, I think my U15 year, I went off to Shattuck in Minnesota, and then I came here.
And you're here.
Yeah.
Awesome. So before Minot, you attended, like you just said, Shattuck St. Mary's with fellow teammate Connor Toohey. What was y'all's experience like, and how has having a previous teammate on your current team helped strengthen your bond?
I think it's really good. It builds chemistry for sure on the ice, and I think off the ice it just creates good energy within the team. I think I know Connor super well. We get along really well, but I think just everybody catches on with our lingo and stuff, and it just creates a good environment.
Awesome. So you were awarded an A on your jersey recently, so that makes you an assistant captain. As a returner, what does this mean to you?
I mean, it's special, but I think at the end of the day, it's ultimately about just everybody on the team and focusing on winning every game. I mean, it just gives you a little more responsibility with keeping the guys in check, and I think we're doing a great job at that and just trying to take one day at a time and just win as many games as possible.
Awesome. So with that, making you almost like a leader on the team, how are you guiding the new players and the rookies to better themselves as players? I
think with the rookies and the young guys, I guess, it's just good, competing every day and showing them what compete really is. And they bring it too. I think if everybody on the ice is bringing it, then especially, the older players, they see, hey, that's the standard, and that's what we have to do every day, day in and day out. And from there, I think it just creates, a really good mindset for everybody.
That's awesome. Going into your performance this past weekend against Bismarck, you had a tremendous performance with 7 shots on goal, 1 goal in play, and the game-winning shootout goal to beat Bismarck 3-2, kicking them off of their 12-game winning streak. So, subtle clap for that. How did you feel about after knowing you made that shootout goal?
Yeah, I mean, it's good to beat Bismarck. Obviously, they're undefeated. They're number 1 in the league, so they're obviously pretty tough to play against. But I think we have a really good rivalry with them, and I think it's pretty exciting for everybody in Minot just to finally get a win against them and kind of break their streak. But just pretty excited to play against them all year.
So with that, you had a really fun goal celebration of dropping down on one knee and placing a crown on your head. You don't have to go too much into that, but what made you in that moment kind of choose that, Sully?
I don't know. I literally just I was thinking about the dial of the phone, but I know that's Chuck Sully, but I know Chuck's a high school kid, so I've seen a couple Sullys from him, so I just took another one of his. So that's pretty much it.
Awesome. And then what are you going to take away from your performance this past weekend in this series and apply it to the rest of the season?
I think it's good to play a team like Bismarck and kind of just see where you guys stand with them. And obviously, like I said, they're really good. They're number 1 in the league. But I think beating them and splitting with them is a statement for us, and it kind of shows our personality and who we are. And I think going against other teams, like for the rest of the year, we got to keep that pace. And if we keep a high-speed pace, I think we'll be in a great spot.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep. Thank you.
As always, good job, Lauren, and thank you to Ian Spencer for sitting down with us. Give us some good insight into his hot start of the year. A really good weekend, like you mentioned, Lauren. We also want to mention before we get out of here, the weekend preview for that series that we mentioned against St. Cloud is live on the website. So as always, you can scan that QR code, bring you to the website, the socials. I know you guys have some fun TikToks and stuff on the way.
We do, yeah. There's nothing really to say. It's just pop over to TikTok, follow. We're putting out more content than we typically do with the season rolling and going. So follow the TikTok, follow the Instagram, Facebook, literally all the social medias. And if you are having trouble finding those, scan this lovely QR code, and that will bring you to literally any possible link you could ever need or want from the Minotauros.
As I mentioned, we can preview up if you want more of the nitty-gritty numbers. Noodles numbers are included on their upcoming schedule, Central Division standings, everything like that. Make sure to take a look at that article and get yourself ready for the Tauros and Norsemen, the Great River Rivalry, Friday and Saturday. Friday night puck drop, 7 o'clock over in St. Cloud, 6:30 puck drop on Saturday. But that'll do it for us here today on Tauros All Access. As always, for Edward Nieman, Lauren Hill, and our producer, Sebastian Machado. We'll talk to you tomorrow at 3 o'clock here on Tauros All Access.